biragora kubona ingagari ibasha kuvuga ati reka murabizi zihani wacu zo ziba zifite ubwoba umufuka nimba barimo scrope bari inzoka si wamenya ari by'agaciro kwibonera mu papa nk'uyu ukuze uri tayari kuba yafasha urubyiruko abana babyina natwe abahanzi atatwibagiwe ni ibintu by'agaciro tugomba gushima tukanasaba ahubwo bakazaza baza ari benshi kuko abantu izi wacu zo zifitemo ubwoba kabisa.
Hanyuma turi kumwe na Bushali n'umwe mu baraperi bakunzwe mu gihugu ndetse beza mu gihugu cy'u Rwanda. Sakisoro nuriya ni nawe bakoranye indirimbo akaba ari nayo by'umwihariko yicaje Bushali hano. Hanyuma turi kumwe na Boaz ni umwe navuga ko batangiranye n'iyo foundation, ni umwe mu babyinnyi beza cyane bari kuzamuka ndetse yaramwishimiye hanyuma abasha guhita amutoranyamo. Ibindi bikurikiye wenda turagenda tubisobanura. Murakoze.
Thank you so much. Well, I came here really because of Bushali and Sir Kisero, because we came here originally just to make a video of a song that Sir Kisero wrote a year ago when we met. He had this song and he did a video. It was good, but we felt we could do a better one, and also because he lives in Kisoro, which is very near to Rwanda, and it's only 100 kilometers from Kigali, we wanted to reach out to some artists here in Rwanda. So Bushali was very generous in giving us his attention and time, and he liked what Sir Kisero was doing, so then he agreed to collaborate. And really it's because of Bushali and Sir Kisero that we're here, because they came to make a video and cooperate. And then when I was staying in this hotel, Peponi living space, there's a yard, there's some grounds behind it, and I saw from the hotel that these young people, these guys, were dancing after school every day. They were dancing. And then this guy, Mikey, was teaching them, was helping them. And I said, wow, they're really good. Now, I'm 44 years in the entertainment industry. I've worked with some big artists like U2, of course, from Ireland, The Cure from England, and many, many others. I've helped start the careers of a lot of young artists at the very start, which is always a difficult time. But for me, the most fun time, when you're discovering something new, and then you're bringing it from zero to somewhere, is exciting. So long story short is, I went out, I talked with Micah and the boys here, and I said, look, we're making a video with Bushali tomorrow, will you come and dance? And so they did. And I was so impressed, we were all so impressed with these kids. And they are doing this themselves, nobody's paying them, nothing, nobody, but they needed help. I thought that their talent was so good. So we started with that, and then the more I came back here to get involved. So straight away with Boaz, I said, okay, you can be our man for climate actions, because my mission is around climate action. So what has climate action to do with music, you might ask? Well, actually, it's very important, because if you want to give a message to the world, if you can do this message, if you bring the people together through music, music is the international language, and dance is international. You don't have to understand, I love Amapiano music. I don't understand the causal lyrics, but it doesn't matter, I love it, so you can dance to it. So if you want to start a movement, and the movement is to bring people together to take action around climate, and that's a bitter pill to swallow, because we have to change the way we live and we work, and we have to change the way even we go shopping because of climate change that's coming about. So the best thing you can do to wrap a hard message is to wrap it in a beautiful sound. So if you can wrap the bitter pill with sugar, yes, you can communicate with people. So music, dance, and social media video is how you bring people together. And then we show people how they can actually change their lives in a good way, involved in the green economy, growing food in different ways, supporting youth development. There's not enough, there's a lot of unemployment in Africa generally, and so we need to show young people how to be entrepreneurs, how to be social entrepreneurs. So they make a profit, they work, they help their community first. So it's not about getting rich quick. It's about sustaining your own little business and helping your community, starting with your family and your friends and your village and your town and your city. And so that's the philosophy. So the only way to do this, the future of Rwanda is clearly here. It's these young people who are amazing examples, you know, and people like Bushali and Sir Kisero are the generation ahead of them. They're helping them. And then if everybody helps the next generation, then it's sustainable. So that's the big idea. So I'm just coming here to say, look, there's a big idea how we can have fun helping each other, and how young people are the key of this. And because my passion is around, my experience is around the music industry and entertainment industry, I'm doing what I can do. So nobody's paying me to be here. I'm investing what limited resources I have. I'm investing in these young people. I'm doing the same in South Africa. So if you go to climateactionsnow.org, you will see what we're doing. And also we start a record label. And actually, Boaz, his brother Josie here, he introduced me to him, and then 3 days ago he just sang a song, and one of this man here filmed it. He put it up online, and he's got 22,500 plays on this song that he did a cappella in 3 days. Wow, that's amazing. So then we put him in a studio, and now he's recorded his first song. He'd never been in a recording studio. The song is fantastic, and he's got a great producer who's now working with him. And so it's little things like that that start. So you start the ball rolling, and it rolls downhill. It'll collect more. So it's like starting an avalanche. You want to start with a little snowball. And this is what we're doing here. So it's really to say, look, there's an opportunity now because we've started it. So CAN is a not-for-profit organization. It's not about, I'm not getting paid. I'm not looking to make money here. I'm trying to empower the people I meet here that are good, like Joshua and yourself and other people who want. So it's really a call, it's an appeal to anybody who's interested in helping young people, any music producers, any choreographers, any artists that want to get involved, to get in touch. Go to climateactionsnow.org, subscribe, and then we will connect with you. Then what we're going to do is work with the local artists and producers, and then in January we're going to start a competition in the schools where the children will set up and run their own events companies. And the first thing they'll do is put on an event. They'll learn how to put on a business plan, to do a business plan. And 3 months later, they'll put on an event, they'll make money, but they'll learn about business, they take on their own roles and responsibilities, and their jobs. And this is the initiative. It's teaching entrepreneurship to young people using what they're passionate about, which is music, dance, and so on. So I hope that you understand that this is about really starting the ball rolling. So between now and the end of this year, we want to find people who are interested. It could be business people, it could be companies who want to invest in young people and are looking for a good way to do it. So I'm saying, okay, let's invest in them. So what I'm doing right now for Climate Actions Now is I'm going to help these young people that are here. I'm going to pay their fees, school fees, so that it takes pressure off their families who struggle to pay the basics of school fees. So I can do that for a period of time, but we need to then raise money so that we can help these kids in their education, not only in school, but outside of school. So they learn about business, how to run a business, how to dance, how to improve their dance, and to make money, because the TIA kids, this is the TIA kids here, they started all of this themselves with Mikey. They now have some hundreds of videos. I helped them with a camera, they have a phone, and they've made hundreds of videos, and they are fantastic. And I know that this is a business. They can earn money from dance because of their talent. Boaz as well. Similarly with artists. It takes years. It's going to take 3 or 4 years before you start making money. But if you start young, by the time they leave school, they'll have a career already. So that's the idea. So it's sustainable business. And also, as I said, it's about reaching out into schools. We're bringing other things like how to grow vegetables, how to grow food vertically. We're bringing other things into this because it's climate actions with a plural now, which is actually many, it's not one action, it's many actions. So this is the start of that, and we're starting the Can Rwanda Foundation. These are the founding members are here. These are the people who are going to be involved, and they will also be running this organization in the future when they finish their school. They're already involved now, so this is how we sustain this organization that is starting. But it's a Rwandan organization. It's just going to be linked with other similar organizations in different countries to do the same thing. I think that's it, really.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
With short notice, because really, I don't really think most of you knew about this press conference. It was a quick, short notice, I'm sure. No, turabashimira cyane kwa muri hano muri uyu mwanya. It's a blessing to have you all here. And with this initiative that is due to take place here in Rwanda, we have clear evidence online that it's a working thing, that is in progress in Uganda and South Africa, that it's really going on quite well, quite amazing. I personally, you can see from what I'm doing, through Can Music, we've done a lot and we're still doing a lot, not only with music, with also dance n'izindi talent nyinshi. Dukomeje gukora no gufashanya urubyiruko. For example, in Uganda nko muri Kisoro aho nturuka, hari abana bato twagiye dufasha babyina, hari n'abandi bakora ibintu bitandukanye nko gufotora, gukora amavideo, gushushanya, art, painting na n'ibindi byinshi. So iyi initiative ndumva ari nziza cyane, and I'm really happy, ndanezerewe cyane kubera ko bagiye kwitangira no hano mu Rwanda, because it's a blessing kubona umuntu nk'uyu nguyu wenda utumva ikirimi tuvuga ariko akumva afite umutima wo kudufasha. May I feel it's a blessing from God. So numva nezerewe cyane ko. So muramfasha tumushimire ko ibintu agiye kudukorera n'ibindi ahoza dukorera nanone ko bigiye kutwungura nkatwe abanyarubyiruko turimo dukura n'abandi bazaza. And I feel if we keep in line, dukomeza gukora ibyo tugomba gukora, I feel tuzagera ahantu heza cyane mu minsi iri imbere. Thank you.
Banza gushima ababyeyi, Imana n'abari bo batwigishije. Mwongera nkashima uyu mupapa w'umuvandimwe. Biragora kubona ingagari ibasha kuvuga ati reka, murabizi zihani iwacu zo ziba zifite ubwoba, umufuka nimba barimo scorpion bari inzoka siwamenya, ariko nta mahirwe Imana iracyagumya kudufasha kuba abanyamahanga bo babihereza agaciro, niba ari uko bo bateye imbere wenda kurusha uko twe tuba tubitekereza. Ako ni ibintu by'agaciro kwibonera mu papa nk'uyu ukuze uri tayari kuba yafasha urubyiruko, abana babyina, natwe abahanzi atatwibagiwe. Ni ibintu by'agaciro, tugomba gushima tukanasaba ahubwo bakazaza baza ari benshi, kuko izi wacu zo zifitemo ubwoba kabisa. Tugomba gushima, tugashima umupapa. Thank you so much again. Thank you. Numva ko nakongeza karashi. For sure. That's good. Numva ni ibintu byo kwishimira, tugashima n'uyu mujomba kabisa na aba yakubaye kabisa.
I get great joy from music and dance, and when I see the talent of these young people, I want to help. You know, it's not as though I'm saying, it's coming from a place of compassionate love, and also because I want other people to see this talent, to hear it, to see it, to enjoy it, and to bring joy into people's lives rather than misery. So there's too much misery out there. There's too much negativity. And when you see these children dancing, when you hear the music of Bushali and Sir Kisero, you know, that's what inspires me. and that drives me, and also because it makes me feel good to get up in the morning with something good to do, to be positive about helping society. Is the best thing I can think of doing, and if anybody has a better idea, then please tell me, because I'll do that. But at the moment, I cannot tell you how much joy I get from doing what I'm doing and being driven by essentially trying to save everybody's lives, because if we don't do something about the climate issue, all of our children, everybody's going to suffer. This generation are going to really suffer from the mistakes of my generation, the greediness of people from my generation, and the insensitivity and the ignorance of people, mostly from the Northern Hemisphere, and I'm one, you know. That is my duty to try and change that. I feel it's my duty as a human being to do what I can to help bring about change in a positive way. And the best thing I can do that I love is music, it's dance, it's education. And so I'm not a scientist, I can't do that, but I can do this. That's what I'm doing. Doing this essentially, well, I mean, what I hope is that within a few years that they will have a sustainable business as Tia kids, that they will get booked. You know, Bushali already said he wants them to be dancing. Sir Kisero said he wants them to be dancing in their videos on stage when they're doing live. They'll earn money. You know, the same with everybody. I want this young artist to be able to sell his music and to be sustainable, help his family. He comes from a family of 11 children, so that's a struggle. So for me, it's a joy of helping other people. That's it. I don't need to make money for myself. I'm very fortunate. I'm very blessed in my life that I have enough probably to get through the next few years. But maybe in the future, if this is all going well, then at least I won't have to pay for my dinner, you know.
Yeah, thank you. Mbere wenda yuko nkomeza na saba producer yewe turi kumwe producer yewe kugira ngo aze hano imbere gato. Yeah, impamvu mamagaye producer yewe umwe mu ba producer bakiri bato kandi bagezweho, yadufashije kuri project ya Josias izasohoka vuba. Ni project y'indirimbo Josias yakoze, yewe ni wayikozeho ndetse anabasha gushima impano ye, aravuga ngo ndi bumukorera indirimbo. Mu byukuri ni ikintu cyo gushimira. Ni nkuko navuga ko Bushali yumvisha impano ya Sakisoro kavuga ngo reka musupporting, kandi ndibaza ko n'uburyo bakomeje communication ni nayo mpamvu mubona yicaye ahangaha, nago ari ku bahanzi bose bashobora kubikora. So rero impamvu wenda dushobora kuba tutasobanuye neza iyi Can Africa Foundation n'impamvu yayo, ariko ndibaza ko mwatangiye kugenda mubisobanukirwa, ni nayo mpamvu abana turi kumwe nabo hano. Yaje kubafasha ndetse aza gufasha impano z'abanyarwanda, tuhuye tumenyanye bibasha gucamo neza ko hari impano zimwe na zimwe azagenda afasha, ndetse yabashije kuganira na bamwe muri mwe barimo Lucky, kandi ibikorwa muzagenda mubibona. Hanyuma kubijyanye na office, mu minsi mike office ya Aka irafungurwa vuba mu Rwanda, ndetse n'uburyo bwa competition igiye gutangiza kugira ngo size impano gusa zihari, ahubwo hari abandi bana mu gihugu bazagenda batoranya, ndetse uko bazagenda bagaragaza impano zabo niko bizagenda bikunda. Hanyuma ku kindi, abamubona abishyurira school fees, abamubona bose abishyurira school fees, amafaranga yo kwifashisha mu buzima bwabo bwa buri munsi arayabagenera. So urumva ko ari ikintu cyiza kandi binyuze mu mpano nyarwanda. Tugiye tubona abantu batera inkunga entertainment muri rusange, byaba ari by'agaciro. So rero nizimbye mu magambo, na tumaze iminsi muri media tour y'indirimbo video ya Sakisoro na Bushali. Sakisoro wenda ntabwo ari byo cyane yaje kuvuga, ariko murabona hano nawe ku isoko ry'umuziki nyarwanda mu Rwanda, ndibaza ko ari kugenda ryegera, kandi impano ye abantu bazagenda bayibona. Ariko impamvu twabahamagaye nyamukuru no kugira ngo tubamenyeshe iyi Can Foundation ku buryo nizaba itangiye music dance competition tuzaba turi kumwe nawe, tuzaba dufite collaboration namwe, tuzafatanya kugira ngo duspreadinge amakuru meza ahantu hose. So niyo mpamvu rero iyi kan ibayeho, ariko ibayeho hano bwa mbere mu Rwanda, ariko yari isanzwe ihari South Africa, ihari muri Uganda. Urumva ko yagiye ahuza impano zitandukanye. So rero naha mu Rwanda ni ikintu cyo kwishimira. Turashimira cyane Lucky Nzeyimana wumvishe igitekerezo bwa mbere agahita atangaho n'ibitekerezo. Abantu nka ba Serafe, abantu nka ba Bushali, n'abantu nyine iki gitekerezo bagiye bagisupportinga kigitangira. Urumva rero ko ari ikintu gikomeye ugiye ubona abantu muri entertainment bameze gutya baza bagasupportinga industry nyarwanda, aba ari ikintu cyiza. So ndabashimiye cyane abaje hano kwifatanya natwe, ndetse ndibaza ko no mu bindi tuzagenda dukorana. Murakoze. Ndibaza ko ntabafite nanjye ndi umunyamakuru muri rusange, nayo mpamvu wenda aho mutari nanjye nshobora kubahagarira, ari nayo mpamvu sometimes mugenda mudushyigikira munshyigikira muri rusange. So rero urumva iyo nkoze ikintu nta na rimwe mu bantu bose ndi kubona aha barabura mu kintu nakoze, yaba kuri Kigali Protocol, yaba ku bindi nkora bitandukanye bagenda bamfasha. So ari nayo mpamvu ni ikani yaje hano mu Rwanda. Urumva ko nayo mpamvu namwe muri hano. So ndabashimira cyane. Nanjye ku kindi warumbajije uko niyumva, ni by'agaciro cyane. Nanjye mbona binguyeho sometimes, kubera ko naho ndabyuka nkabyumva, cyangwa se nkabona wenda amahirwe araje y'umuntu wenda ashaka ko dukorana, yabonye ibikorwa byanjye, hanyuma yakwifuza ko dukorana, nanjye nkamutega amatwi nkamwumva. Ari nayo mpamvu dukorana muri rusange. So rero yaba kuri Kigali Protocol, yaba kuri Can Foundation, byose ni umuryango, kandi baza ko yaba abana nabo iterambere ryabo tuzagenda turibona, ko n'ubundi ntaho bitandukaniye kuko turi muri entertainment. Hanyuma nongera gushimira cyane Bushali, numwe mu bahanzi beza dufite banakora neza, ariko gufata umwanya we akumva Sac Solo ni gake. Ashobora kuba wenda Sac Solo muri interview niyo yavuze ngo nje numwe mu bahanzi nkunda vibes, uburyo twari turi kumwe muri interview gutyo na gutyo. So rero ni by'agaciro cyane kumubona hano. Nta kiguzi biba byasabye kugira ngo azi just kuvuga ngo reka nze supporting umujene mugenzi wanjye. Nanjye ndashimira cyane Mr Robert, twarakoranye from day one, ndetse aragenda aragaruka. Kuba ari hano mu Rwanda ni ukuvuga ngo ibi bintu akora ntabwo abateze kubyinjirizamo, ahubwo bavuga ngo reka ngiye mfasha aba bana. Ushobora kubyumva we ntubisobanukirwe, ariko tubonye nk'aba bantu batanu muri industry, ushobora kubona industry yacu iri ku rwego mpuzamahanga. So rero ibi nakora ntabwo avuga ngo ndi bwinjiza amafaranga ayo ariyo yose, ahubwo we ni ukuvuga ngo mu mafaranga mfite reka nsupportinge abana babyina, umuntu ufite impano zitandukanye nkuko yahereye kuri Sac Solo n'abandi batandukanye, mbafashe so babashe gutera imbere. So niyo mpamvu rero ari hano mu Rwanda nkuko rero nabivuze. Nanamushimira cyane kubw'umuhate we muri rugendo. Thank you sir.
Thank you. Thank everybody here. Really. Thank you.